We're in Paris! We're in Paris. We just not long got here, checked into our Airbnb. It's lovely. It's a nice little quaint Parisian room.
There.
So
it's the ideal flat for everyone.
Our first stop on our Paris adventure is the Arc de Triomphe. Made me laugh. Liv's first reaction was like, "Is that it?"
That's not what I said. I said, "Cool, now we've seen it. Can we go somewhere?"
Yeah.
Good time along, gotta love the beast.
Every restaurant is closed. It's 7:15 on a Tuesday. Why is it closed? Oh, this place is open. Nura.
Never look back.
I highly recommend not going to that place.
Don't go.
Don't get me wrong, the food was lovely, but the service was dreadful. So the guy who made us go in there literally explained everything on the menu. And
Even though it was all written in English anyway.
And then he got annoyed with us because we didn't pick the thing he recommended. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And it was 30 euros as well, and we shared the meal because we just didn't know what to order. Okay, our first day / night in Paris hasn't been with great success.
No, I wanted frog's legs and snails, not like a kebab.
Tour de Eiffel. Tour de Eiffel. Ooh, we've stumbled across a food market. I wish we saw this before. What's the plan, Liv?
We're gonna go to a modern art museum and
let's just explore. I don't like planning
explore
things.
here as well, though.
Yeah, I'm not one for traveling and then going to see sights. I'm more for
No.
one to walk around and go into cool little coffee shops.
Yeah, I want to find something cool that like people haven't told us to go to.
Exactly. So let's go.
You lie to your friends as fine as you're falling apart. Soon.
Randomly got off this tube station and we ended up by Moulin Rouge. Here we go then.
Moulin Rouge.
I do have to admit, Paris is 100% better with a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, than just being by yourself, because it is very romantic here.
It is. I'm brightening up his days every day.
It's also beautiful. Like, look at the street.
But bit George Michael. We found a park.
Turning in circles, still in a hurry. I'll always worry about everything growing too fast, growing out of my hands, losing my head 'cause I'm always running, I'm always longing to be someone I'll never be, someone I couldn't be. Sometimes I want to break all of the rules, sometimes I don't want to silence my youth, sometimes I feel like there's nothing to lose, sometimes it's best to run wild.
This is the downside of traveling. So the last time I came here, when I went to the airport, I used a metro ticket and I was fine. So I did it again this time thinking I was going to be fine, but no, we weren't. So we got stopped before getting into the airport and showed him the ticket and he was like, oh, that's a metro ticket. And I was like, okay, what's the difference? You have to buy an airport ticket to go to the airport, which stupidly we should have done because it did say on the machine, like airport ticket. And then we had to pay 35 euros each, so 70 euros altogether. And then this morning then, we weren't. So on the way here, our bags were slightly too big for the cabin, but we risked it. We managed to go through fine, and they didn't check. So what I was thinking, I was doing some googling online. They said that Air France was really strict with the whole measurements and weights. So I was like, may as well just pay the £18 to check our bags in. So we paid that. We got to the airport. The measurements online are different to the ones in the box. When we tried putting our bags in the box, it fitted perfectly, and both of our bags were under 12 kilos as well. So we've literally wasted £100 a day on negligence and stupidity. So top tip for you guys in the future, just don't do anything which I just done. Yes, you just saw Liv and I doing our washing in a cinematic edit. Not gonna lie, I nearly died getting those cinematic shots. Look at here, I'm just walking right behind Liv, and suddenly...
Did you trip?
Dude, that was a step.
Nice to see someone sympathising with me.
1, 2, 3, 4!
No more of that. This place is incredible, but it's an absolute pain in the arse walking up those stairs, but it's 100% worth it. Something cool that they do here is that they do seafood in like a cone. So at home you have like a cone of chips, but here you can get like calamari in a cone. And I've always wanted to try it. So I promised myself, if I was going back to Riomaggiore, I was going to buy some calamari and going to sit on the rocks, watch the sunset and eat it. And that's exactly what I did. Good?
That's really good.
I don't like any seafood, so I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Okay.
Yeah?
Also, look at this view. So that was like the third or fourth time I've tried calamari, and that was nice. All the other times been really rubbery, but that was... But we got pizza now. So this place doesn't particularly have a nice beach to which you can lay on. There's a pebbly beach, but it's incredibly uncomfortable. So Liv and I decided to hop on the train and go to the next town over, because supposedly they had a sandy beach. So we went on the train to Mount Rosso, and as you can see, we're very excited. We found the beach, and as I'm running to the sea, everything I've been told is a lie.
It's pebbly, I didn't know.
Got some generic couple GoPro shots, laid in the sun, and we went home. Fairly disappointed. Excuse the barnet. So originally today, Liv and I were going to go on this boat trip which went around some of the other terraces. It was like 25 euros each or something like that, so it would have been 50 euros for this 3-hour trip, and it would have eaten the majority of our budget for today. Well, I say the majority, it would have eaten up the whole budget for today. So instead we found this place which was doing kayaking for 10 euros an hour, so we were like, excellent, we'll do that. So we both rented a double kayak and went kayaking for 10 euros.
Hold tight, you're slowly coming back to life. I've been giving you head up, I've been giving you head up, darling. Let go of all your haunted dreams tonight.
So we did actually manage to hit a person snorkeling. Wasn't our idea. We did try to stop him, but they were being very negligent.
Negligent.
Haven't got footage of that, unfortunately. After kayaking, we wanted to explore this little path which we saw on the boat, but unfortunately, it was blocked off. We then went back to the apartment and had a little nap. We also had lunch today at this awesome restaurant. I had the best tortellini, ham and cheese tortellini, and then we had tiramisu for dessert, and they didn't charge us for it, so get in there.
I feel bad.
And now we're sat on a rock, drinking wine, eating pizza, and watching the sunset.
And I won't let you down.
because we didn't get the chance to go to the Modern Art Museum in Paris, promised Liv that we'd go to the one in Nice, so that's what we're off to doing now. So I felt a lot of this art was extremely pretentious. So here Liv was explaining to me why you have to go in with an open mind and understand why the artist has done this.
You've got to go in with your eyes wide open. You've got to think that's not just a bit of like paint on a canvas or a broken chair, or you just got to look at it and you've got to think to yourself, I wonder why they did that.
But I just can't see how paint on a canvas, just a black paint on a canvas, is art. But on the other hand, art is technically whatever you want it to be. Like, I could class these videos as an art form, but personally, it's really pretentious, and I don't like that. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot I enjoyed. I really liked destruction. I thought the crushed up cars were really cool, and I also really liked how aesthetically pleasing it all was. Luckily, Liv and I had student cards so we could get in for free. But if we say we didn't, you'd have to pay €10, and I personally don't think it's worth €10. I enjoyed it, but there's a lot which I didn't like.
Money, 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 must be funny.
No trip to the south of France is complete without visiting Monaco. This place is literally just pure filth. Literally just so many rich people driving really nice cars. Look, it's a Maybach. Liv and I originally wanted to go out for lunch here, so we sat down in this restaurant and then we wanted to order just one salad to share between us, a tap water and a coffee, but they refused because we weren't ordering two things. So what we've done instead is we've bought two salads from the supermarket with water and a packet of crisps. Got them all for €15. So who's the real winner here? We are. No, Sam, we're not the winners here. So we were just in Zagreb and we managed to get 2 large pizzas, a garlic bread and 2 beers for €12. Don't get me wrong, it's absolutely beautiful here, but I would not want to stay here for long periods of time because everything's so expensive. Don't worry, if you haven't been here before, it's definitely worth the trip out to come see everything. But it's the second time I've been here and it's not as impressive as the first time I've been. 100% the next time I come to Monaco, I want to have some money to my name so I can actually splash out a bit, because just buying a salad here is €20. Makes me think of how you can become so wealthy to be able to own something like that, or even rent something like that. I bet it's not cheap, but honestly, if I even get invited to go on a boat like that and like sail, life complete. A short edit to symbolise a short stay at Venice. We were only there for a few hours, but Liv and I absolutely fell in love with this place. It's easily ranked as one of the most beautiful places we have ever been. We're in Bled!
Slovenia.
It's absolutely beautiful here. It's probably one of the most beautiful places I've ever been, but you can't really compare the beauty of this place to like Riomaggiore or Venice.
Yeah, they both had very different qualities, but this is amazing. And it's so green and like
blue.
Naturey.
Oh, it's bloody stunning. I'd love to come here in the winter, but I bet it's absolutely freezing.
There's loads of birds!
Alright, calm down. One of my favourite things to do when travelling is renting bikes and going exploring on bikes. So we've got these bikes for 2 hours, cost us €5 each. Can't go wrong with that. So let's see what we get up to. Everyone laughing at me? Story of my life. Probably one of the most pleasurable swimming experiences I've ever had in my life. That was honestly one of the favourite things I've done on this trip so far. So when you come to Bled, rent some mountain bikes and ride along the lake, because that was ace.
That's where you're going? We're going paddle boarding. First thing first, I'm a realist. Drop this and let the whole world feel it. And I'm still in a murder business, I can hold you down like I'm giving lessons in physics, right. If you want a bad bitch like this, drop it low and pick it up just like this. Cup of Ace, cup of Chris, cup of Goo. That's wrong. Dude, edit that out!
Well, that was a complete and utter fail. Just went for a swim instead. Thoroughly enjoyed it though, and then we slept on the jetty. What are you doing? So I wasn't going to bring my camera for this, but Liv made me go get it because we're off to an exhibition. It's something Dali or something like that. So you know the paintings where like the clocks are mounting. That's the sort of crack he does. So we're off there now. It's $5.50 to get in. I'm a bit skeptical of paying money to go into an exhibition because the last one we went to in Nice was not my cup of tea.
I remember t-shirt weather.
I remember some days we singing our lungs out in the backseat together, and the seatbelts were running our fingers in the t-shirt weather. I remember sleeping.
Is it closed?
Oh no.
It's not open, is it?
I'm gonna cry.
9 till 9 it says. I'm sure it's open tomorrow and we'll come here earlier to see it. Okay? Hello?
Okay.
I knew that would make you happy.
They're so cute. I swam with a duck today. He was called Bill. He's my best friend. I wonder if one of these is Bill.
The next morning, Liv and I went and rented some bikes again just so we could get around a lot quicker. Even though Liv and I are traveling together, it's still really important to have your own space. So in a relationship, I feel that you need to make time for yourself. Obviously you're going to make time for the other person, but it's also important to do what you want to do and just be by yourself so you can think. I don't know why, but I'm away having a great time with my girlfriend, but I'm really looking forward to go home. When I go home, I'm moving to Liverpool, and that's such a big step, which I'm so looking forward to. It's literally like a completely clean new start for me and for Liv, and I'm excited what we're going to be like living together. That's crazy, living together. Damn! But I think it's time to continue this bike ride. Attempt 2 of going to this exhibition. Fingers crossed. It's closed.
100% less dressed up this time.
I'm joking, I want to see it.
No, if you say it's
I
closed.
want to see it, I want to see it.
You do want to see it.
I do want to see it.
Bitch.
Because then after, we're going to go stand up paddleboarding. Woo! That was pretty cool, I enjoyed that. But there's something over here which interests me much more. So it's a massive ski hill with a toboggan slope on it and ski lifts. So Liv and I are gonna get our butts on a toboggan and bomb down the hill. No.
I didn't think you'd want to do this.
No. I wish we walked up instead.
Okay, I definitely don't.
Oh my god.
Oh my days. That's magical.
Oh, look at that! Oh my god, that view is insane.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh fuck me. my days! Woohoo! Oh my god. Oh!
That definitely seemed a lot quicker in real life than on the video. Sorry for the language.
That was so scary.
How was it?
Awful.
Did it look like I was going really fast?
I wasn't watching you, I didn't even see you.
Oh my god, that was scary but so much fun. So if you're ever in Bled, definitely recommend coming here and doing the tobogganing because that was sick. Woo! Liv wasn't really a fan of the experience.
It was really scary. So when I got on and the guy was strapping me in, I was like, oh, should I be scared? And he was like, scared why? And I was like, is it safe? And he was like, it is safer than EasyJet airplane when you fly to my country.
Oh, that was sick. Honestly, so worth the €9 that cost. Oh, this going up was the scary part, but coming down was the fun part.
Going up was amazing. It was so slow and it was nice. And we didn't have to control it. Going down.
Actually, I'm not going to tell you what we're doing next. I'm just going to cut to the GoPro footage. Let's go. Straight up to paddleboard, and Liv had the bright idea to rent a boat, and guess who paddled it? This guy. Not gonna lie, the green shorts were a little tight when I sat down, so you could see my entire what's it. We've lost an oar.
Oh, fucking hell.
My arms did not appreciate that, especially right after supping. We rented a boat to come to the island. Oh my god, my arms want to fall off right now. My camera's too heavy to hold. That was fun right over here.
Yeah,
it was a bit dramatic, but we got there. All rain was a bit hard.
Drums.
Was this worth €20?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was all worth it just to see Sam row here.
Hey, don't be mean.
No, it was really funny though. He was like, woo! He made all sorts of noises I've never heard come out of his mouth before.
You good, Bubs?
You're not that far away when you look at it.
Oh my god, this is pissing me off.
Right. It's not a bad view, is it? We're currently in Prague. I've always wanted to come here. First aim for today was to go get coffee. It was really fucking strong.
I'm on the hunt, I'm on the hunt, I'm on the hunt. Even when the
Buildings here are absolutely beautiful, but I cannot deal with the amount of tourists which are about. Prague has a ridiculous amount of museums. There's a sex museum, there's a chocolate museum, and there's a torch museum. And for some reason, we decided to visit the torch museum. Well, this video has been age restricted.
Oh my god. No, I'm thinking. Oh, stop it! Loves me a revolving door.
Well, that was bloody creepy.
You scared me a few times in there. Oh my god.
Liv wanted to visit a gallery, and to be fair, out of all the galleries I've been to, it was really cool. There's a lot of like knight's armour, there's old guns, there's swords. I also touched a statue which was 300 years old, and before you put in the comments saying, oh Sam, you shouldn't have done that, I know, Liv has already told me that I shouldn't have done that, and I won't be touching old statues again, but it is still pretty cool. And that Jesus room was a bit interesting. That's so creepy. So I'm about to do something which I was told not to do when I was in school, and that's to meet someone from the internet. So funny story, one of my oldest friends from the FIFA YouTube days. You're missing! Oh my! Oh! Yeah! Yes! Yes!
No.
Happens to be in Prague when I'm in Prague, so I messaged him, I was like, come on, let's meet up. And he's outside. So this should be this should be fun. Plus I've had like 3 beers, I'm pretty drunk. What about this place?
It's in a strip club.
Oh yeah.
What you don't realise is his girlfriend is right there. I don't mind going to the strip club, but Sam, on the other hand, I don't think so.
Yeah, if I'm getting a drink there, like I probably wouldn't mind.
Strippers make so much cash.
Nah, they can't.
No, they make thousands. You know, remember?
Are you a stripper?
No. Remember Twitter? Remember Chelsea Ferguson?
Remember Twitter? How fucked are you really?
No, seriously.
Cut it right now.
No, seriously. Do you know who Chelsea Ferguson is?
I do know who that is.
Yeah, exactly.
Liv,
Obviously,
you should be worried.
every
Should I?
fucking
What?
back in like 2013, everyone knew who Chelsea Ferguson was.
Remember I Like Girls Daily?
Yeah. No way.
Boys are the weirdest species on earth.
Now, how much are you going to censor out of that is the real question.
I'm probably gonna pro on him. Why not? so sober Sam editing this in 4 weeks' time. Remember, you put this in, okay? No, I'm not putting it in. My nan watches these videos. So if I was a girl, I'd be a stripper.
Liv?
You know you could be a stripper anyway. There's probably a calling out there for like guys who want to strip.
So girls.
I'm not sure if he's got a big enough penis to be honest. I mean, you can answer that. I can't answer that. I've not got a big enough penis to be a stripper. That's me being.
Alright.
My dick is very
Alright.
sized.
Straight up Hibble fans, you quote that and you make that into a GIF. This kid, honestly, such a good guy. Subscribe to him if you haven't already. Head over.
Only if you want to. I don't need dead subscribers.
Link in the description down below. If you like Need for Speed gaming content in general, you'll love this guy. Super funny videos, so go over. Even when you're on a plant-based diet, you can still get vegan options. Yeah. I don't think I've ever vlogged this drunk before, but I'm really excited for this burrito. We had a great time in Prague. There's plenty to do, plenty to see, and there were some top vegan places. It's a shame we're only there for 2 nights, and we'll definitely be going back in the future. Now on to Berlin. Roll the montage! Whew. The first stop had to be this vegan donut place. I'm not gonna lie, probably the best donut I've ever had. So it was a caramel hazelnut donut, and I'm not gonna lie, they were better than Morrison's Jam Donuts, and Morrison's Jam Donuts are pretty litty. Don't worry, I shall not be saying the word litty ever again. There's some really cool pieces of art around here. I think this purple/pinky pipe symbolises the wall and how high it is, and it's bloody high. Imagine trying to climb over that.
That was the point, wasn't it?
there was the point to not climb over it. We found the Holocaust Jewish Museum memorial. So just to give a bit of backstory. So all these like concrete blocks, they symbolise, I think, how claustrophobic it was being at like a concentration camp. So when you get into it, it feels like you're trapped. So I think that's the whole reason behind it. But it's bloody massive. I didn't think it was going to be this big. That was surprisingly quite airy and a little bit creepy. Didn't you feel a bit like, oof?
I did feel a bit like, oof, yeah. It was, if you're in there at night, that would be really scary. And it's like, when it gets really tall, and then there's people coming at you from all the directions, it's kind of weird.
I didn't vlog much the last few days we were away. It's just, I just wanted to live in the moment. I just wanted to enjoy it for me and Liv and not have to worry about getting the camera out constantly. So I hope you can understand that. I hope you enjoyed this Euro trip series. I've had a great time making it, and it's going to be great for me to look back on in the future as well. Obviously, if you are new around here, please hit that subscribe button, because I'm trying to get 600 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you could help me out, that would be fantastic. But I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for watching. My name's been Sam. You guys have been awesome. Have a cup of tea, have a nice day, and goodbye.